Hi, Cancer. This is Just with your October 2016 reading. I hope that you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer, I do see that in the past, you guys were definitely dealing with, some of you were dealing with blockages, not really being able to kind of move forward in your life. It could be work, love, that sort of thing. But there was some things that you kind of wanted to move on from, and you were at a point in the past where you weren't able to. And for some of you, you didn't know when life was going to start to pick up, life was going to start moving forward for you. Although I feel like you had a feeling that things were going to start to get better, but you just didn't have the time frame of when are things are going to start to manifest for me. Well, I do see that a lot of Cancers that this relates to, you guys are definitely starting to see good things happen. I see that some of you have decided to leave your place of employment. Some of you that was kind of trying to hang in there and fight the good fight, if you will, and stick with a situation that was stressful at some point. It was taxing on you guys. I feel like some of you have decided to give up on it. I feel like some of you that has been working at an establishment for quite some time have now decided to part ways. Okay, and it's been long in coming. Actually, I feel like you guys are deciding to move on for better money, better pay. And just a overall better environment for you. I feel like some of you have now aligned yourself with a company that really is beneficial. It's amicable. You like the place. They like you. Excuse me. And this isn't a lot of Cancers. This isn't your only area of being able to create income for yourself. I feel like you have two other avenues in which you do make money. So some of you work a job, but then you also own your business, and some of you are even preparing to create another avenue of income for yourself. So there's a lot of long-term plans that you guys have as far as retirement and where you want your life to be. And I feel like now you have kind of checked off one of those goals for yourself. So there is a goal accomplished recently for a lot of Cancers, and you're moving in that direction. Now, some of you in the past, you didn't have a sense of control of, where you want to take your life. Where do I want to go? That sort of thing. And I feel like things have really shifted. Some big shifts and changes has come about, particularly with this Jupiter now going into Libra. That would be your yes, sir. Your fourth house. Okay. So I feel like emotionally you guys have gotten a lot clearer, and you're starting to feel a lot more abundance. Some of you maybe have switched working from external, like outside, and now you're working from home. And this has been, again, a long time coming, this goal that you have recently accomplished. And I feel like for those of you that has received an offer, it's something, or you've accomplished this thing, it's something that you've been wanting for a very long time, like since you were young. You've always wanted to do ... fill in the blank. And now you're at this point of seeing this actually coming to fruition, and you guys are definitely in your element. I feel like now that Jupiter is in your fourth house, a lot of you are going to be making some massive changes to the home, massive changes just in the direction of where you want to be on an emotional level. What is really stirring you as far as where you really want to be, okay? And where you feel like it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, okay? Now, as far as your own business, some of you could have recently partnered with someone else. So there could be some collaborations that you are starting to roll out. And I do see that is going to be quite successful for you. It could be an old friend, someone from your past. bringing, so they could be the person that's investing the finance in your business, and you are the person that kind of goes out and gets the business and they finance the business. Okay, but I do see a lot of cancers that this relates to. You guys are doing, you're the front person, so you're the front face person. You greet the clients and bring in the clients and go and you travel and that sort of thing. I see a lot of travel. So some of you are now taking on new careers where you're traveling a lot. Okay, you're doing a lot of travel. I see that this month money is going to increase for you guys. So for those of you that's been waiting for a settlement, waiting for monies to come your way, opportunities definitely are in line right now for you to get back the monies that you've been waiting for. So if you have outstanding invoices, things are going to start to clear up. For those of you that's been waiting to, again, get work, that sort of thing, you're definitely going to start to hear callbacks, and really quickly you're going to be getting offers, okay, from companies. And again, some of these offers may take cancers outside of their vicinity, so some of you may need to move. Again, it may just be a traveling type of job, so you travel quite often. Now life is on an upswing. This is going to be an amazing month for you guys. I think that you guys have just about the best reading out of all the signs thus far, since I think I have 3 more or 4 more readings to do. So you guys really do have the best reading. And this is pretty much going to be one of these feel-good months of October. Things really starting to take a turn for the better for the cancers that were having some problems and, again, blockages. Others of you that life has been pretty much okay, in a sense of you're still working your job, you're making money, things are good. I feel like things are going to only get better. So anything new that you guys are embarking on, you're going to get it's going to make you so happy to start seeing things progressing and moving forward for you. Okay. So yeah, I do see in the month of September, I feel like a lot of you have chucked anything that was no longer serving you, anything that was just to because again, sometimes it could be this loyalty factor with some cancers, because you guys can be loyal to a fault, excuse me. And even when it goes against your own well-being at times, I feel like you guys will still fight the good fight and hang in there. But no more of that. I feel like now you guys realize that, hey, I have great opportunities here, and I'm no longer going to stay in this negative space. I'm going to really get my stuff together and start to move forward, because I do see that I feel like this Jupiter in Libra transit is going to be so beneficial for a lot of cancers out there. This is just, the first month of so many good months that you guys have to come, because I do see your blessings and beneficial situations coming out of your efforts happening for you. I feel literally well into next year. Okay, well into next year. Whoever you've collaborated with, you need to stick with this person, because together you guys are going to make a lot of money, and a lot of the plans that you guys set forth is going to come to fruition, and you're going to strengthen a bond. So if there was, again, collaborations from someone from your past, like an old childhood friend, someone that you've known for a very long time, or when you guys have connected, there's just been this immediate resonance with this person. Yeah, that's going to be really good for you. That's going to bode really well for you. And for those of you at any point we're feeling a bit lacking in confidence, like things just wasn't working for you, again, this is for those of you that this applies for. It's not going to apply to every single person, because it's a general, although it's a great reading, so everyone would like for this to be their circumstance. Not everyone will feel the effects of this. This is really for those cancers that have put a lot of time, energy, and work, and was consistent and persistent even through times of strife. Again, you kept your head down and worked really hard, but you never lost sight of your goal, eventually where you want to be. So for those of you that applies to, now you're going to start to reap the benefits of that. Okay. If you were having any problematic situations with authority figures, I feel like they're not going to that energy is not going to be there any longer. I feel like they're going to ease up a bit. Some of them are going to, excuse me, actually crank it up, and and you may find that authority figures are a bit challenging for you. We do have Pluto in Capricorn, which is your opposite sign. So there could be some oppositions and authority figures opposing you, particularly for you Cancers that are in a position of authority. There may be others that are kind of gunning for you, but they're no match for you because really they don't have what it takes to even affect you. So while they're sitting over there stewing, trying to keep their eye on you, you're moving forward and making money, basically. So it looks like a really good month. I never really have a whole big, long, drawn out situation with Cancers because you, again, like I said in your last video, it's usually very straightforward. And this one as well. But you have a lot of good energy for the month of October. And it's only going to get better and better as the month progresses. This is going to be a very busy month for you guys. Very busy. You're going to see things that either you're going to say, you know, I wish I could have, like, wishes literally coming true in the month of October. I wish I could have such and such, and it's going to happen. Someone will bring it. Like, things are going to really start to happen for you very quickly. And you guys are going to change leaps and bounds in your emotional well-being. Like, you're going to be over the moon, very happy, very, very happy. And it's going to come straight from your efforts. So for those of you, again, that may say that this doesn't resonate to me, have you been putting in the work? Have you been very clear in the direction you want to go? And if you are, what have you done to get there? Okay, because that will be a determining factor for those of you who this does not resonate with. Now, as it relates to love, I see that there could be someone that some of you have been conversing with, some of you could have reconnected with someone from your past, okay? And some of you already have someone, okay? But you have had a lot of problematic situations in your current relationship, okay? And this person has gotten progressively worse, your mate. Some Cancer men, you could have gotten progressively worse. So you could be very obsessive, compulsive, not necessarily using the authority that you have in the best way. Okay. And I feel like for those of you that have a mate that is that way, that they've just been ridiculously controlling, I feel like you guys have already made a decision and you've come to terms that this isn't going to work. This relationship that was getting progressively worse, and you were kind of making plans on the sidelines, and in that I feel like some of you could have met someone new, or really someone from your past, actually. And if it is someone new, you feel like as if you've known them forever. Okay. This is a very strong soulmate in the most positive way connection. And I remember saying to you guys a couple of months ago, I believe last month earlier or the month before that it was a love reading. It was a love reading. You guys had some powerful love cards and you guys had made a very strong, beautiful connection with someone. I'm seeing that still playing out. So some of you, I feel like those of you that was like, this isn't I didn't have any of that. This could be you now going through this stage. Okay. Now, I feel like some of you are ready to turn your back on that previous relationship or people that served you no good. And you are definitely doing that because you're aligning yourself with someone that is equal to you on an emotional level. Okay. And again, this could be someone from your past that at one point things could have been a bit rocky, or you really wasn't sure of where you're going to go, where to take this relationship. In the past, there was this fuzziness. Excuse me, guys. It seems like every noise that could possibly happen at this very second is happening. So excuse me for that. It's out of my control. But I do see that there is this offer that has come your way. Some of you have made the offer to someone from your past. Okay, after much contemplation, this isn't something that you guys have done full-heartedly. You've sat back and you've thought about this for quite some time. Some of you could have been waiting for someone from your past, trying to figure out when they're going to get their act together. And you've waited because deep down inside you knew that this was the person for you. You really did. And the person came back, or you went to the person. And there was this scenario of just wanting to let bygones be bygones. No longer, because some of you could have been very defiant, like, I'm not going to speak to him again. No. Or, I'm not going to go over there and talk. I'm not going to call her. Some of you were really like, no, licking your wounds, if you will, because there could have been an issue in the past. But now you've moved on to greener pastures, if you will. Okay. And I feel like this love relationship is one that is very balanced. It's definitely has an even give and take. Both of you are on the same page with one another. Some of you are actually sifting through someone from your past, so you haven't 100% ended a situation with your existing relationship, and now you've met someone new. And it's like, okay, I'm getting my needs met from this person. I need to leave, but there is this, it's like you've been trickling or slowly removing yourself from this person, and then bam, it's just going to happen. It's just going to be like, okay, now I'm leaving, I'm moving on with this person, because it's going to be no longer this feeling of unsureness. It's going to be like, no, I'm moving forward because this person is my soulmate. And I have very strong soulmate connection cards here. So a lot of you are meeting your soulmate, or you're realizing that you are with your soulmate. Okay. And I feel like with this love connection and this affirmation of this love that you have with someone is only making you stronger. It allows for a lot of you to now focus on life, as it were, and things, because you have this good united front with this person. You're going to start to see a lot of beneficial things happen with you. So again, some of you are deciding to change your attitude, because I feel like at one point where you guys were once very stubborn with your energy and not wanting to be open to move on and with new love, or open up to someone new to come into your life, or even give someone from your past a chance, with this newfound understanding that you have, it's like, you know what, now I'm ready. And it's like, again, like literally overnight, things have changed for the better. Period. Things have changed for the better. And it's giving you a lot of healing. It's making you ridiculously happy. And for you Cancers out there that this does not apply to, and you cannot resonate with it at all, my apologies, because I would like for it to resonate. Anyone would like for this to resonate. It's just good. Whether you're in an existing relationship, your relationships are getting stronger. If you have just recently met someone and it's giving you that feeling like, yeah, it's moving in this direction, this thing is quite powerful. Okay. And again, you may be, if you're feeling like, no, I'm at this point where I'm kind of ready to, my relationship is toxic and it's not healthy for me, and I'm really ready to leave and move on. When you make that decision, there will be no looking back. There will be no second guessing, second thinking. It is going to be, I'm gone. And literally, once you move, you will be moving directly into the arms of a new person, your soulmate. You are literally, a lot of you guys that can relate to this will be meeting your soulmate in the month of October. But again, a lot of you, there will be this past life energy that you'll have with this person, or will be someone from your past. Okay. So that's pretty much what I see for you guys. It's really simple and plain. You guys have a lot of great cards. There's a lot of good things afoot for you in the career sphere. So those of you that is starting your own business, you're going to quickly see success in your business. For those of you that are the front face, you're going to see that your client base picks up. This is going to be a lucrative month for you guys. Okay. And for those of you who are starting to get more income, I feel like You're going to be sharing your wealth with people, and people will be more than willing to assist you and aid and give to you as necessary. So, there's that, again, sharing on both sides, people giving to you as well as you giving to others. And because of this, because you're emotional well-being is going to be so positive, you're going to really start to, again, they're in that law of attraction. Just because you're in a good space, as above so below, and therefore there will be a lot of great material gains that comes to you as well out of all of this emotional abundance and well-being and positivity. So that is what I see for you guys for the month of October. It looks amazing. Congratulations. If this relates to you, definitely let us know in the comments below so people can at least see who is getting all of these blessings. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.